if you're listening to this and you're struggling to break that cycle, if you're a high achieving professional, if you're somebody that has to serve a lot of needs, a lot of deadlines, a lot of things on your calendar, maybe you have kids, maybe you just feel like you're constantly giving and your energy's constantly going out and you have no way to recharge. Things like meditation and breath work, moving your body, um, these are not just woo-woo things, and they're not like optional things. If you really want to heal the problem, if you really want to go to the source, you have to find ways to carve time out for yourself to start to regulate the parts of your nervous system that are keeping you in fight or flight. When you are in that constant chronic state of stress, your body cannot repair itself. It cannot digest food properly. You will not sleep properly. If you look at this from just a strictly physiological, biological standpoint, it is impossible to be in a state of repair, let alone growth, when you are constantly, your nervous system constantly feels like there is some existential threat and danger that it needs to brace for and needs to get ready for. And we know this through now amazing teachers and scientists who are studying the hormones and chemicals of stress, where maybe we're supposed to spend a few minutes a day in those hormones and chemicals. We are now living many of us are living our lives in that constant perpetual state of high stress, high alert, high awareness. And it's just not sustainable. Your body will tell you eventually, your relationships will tell you, your inability to find joy, passion, presence in your life if you struggle to stay on task or enjoy the task that you're in. These are all signs, right? And I had all of them. I was chasing the dopamine, I was on screens all day, I was looking at food and alcohol and marijuana women, like all these I was trying to solve this internal crisis with external solutions, and you just cannot do it. So whether it's, finding a teacher, finding a mentor, or just making a concerted effort to start to carve out that time in your day, this is an invitation to really start to look at the root, to really look at the source of the issue, which is until you get regulated from the inside out, you're always going to be grasping at straws, trying to figure out why you don't feel good, why you can't sleep well, why you struggle in your relationships. So I was at the bottom of the barrel with this. When I tell you, like I was not the meditator, I was not the yogi, I was starting my day with my phone, ending it with high stimulation activities, violent things, video games, you name it.